Hello, this is Jose, and I'm going to explain you why you should use the submix inside your DAW if you were a producer. I'm going to use Ardour, and I have here a small project I started to prepare just in the beginnings, and let's face the next scenario. You are going to record a kind of a big band, a small big band, but where you have three saxophones: alto sax, tenor sax, and baritone sax. I want to move this here. Sorry. You see the three saxophones. You have also a trumpet, trombone, helicon. Okay, so this should be the brass wind section. The saxophones would be the woodwind section, and you also have a bass, a guitar, and this could be the guitar and bass section. You have a piano, and you have also 4 elements in the drums: hi-hat, kick, snare, overheads. This is the drums section. So you want to use the submix because, for example, you would like to add an effect to the altos, so to the saxophones, sorry, and also you would like to add another different effect to the brass instruments. So if you have this track here, this is a bass, and this bass is joining these 3 elements, these 3 instruments, you can insert here an effect, for example an EQ, an equalizer, or a reverb, or a chorus, or whatever effect you want to put here, and this effect will be having effect over these 3 instruments. So you do the same with these instruments, and you do the same with the guitar and bass, for example, or whatever you want to do. I mean, it's up to you to make the groups. So I've been preparing this small project. So if we go here to this mixer, in this program Ardour, you will find here in this area the place to put, as you see, fader, insert, sensor, plugins, and in this side here you could put post, fader, insert, sense, and plugins. So as you see, I have here this send, this another send, and this another send to the track bass, wood, wind. These 3 instruments are sended to this bass, and in this bass there is an insert, a multiband equalizer, EQ. Okay, so let's see how it works. So now I'm going to play. I'm sorry, I'm going to put in the beginning. Let's see how it's working this. Okay, again. So as you see here, there is a signal with the mix of the 3 instruments. Actually, there is only 1 saxophone because I didn't have time to put more saxophones. But listen to that. As you can hear, I'm changing the sound with the equalizer, and with the submix control fader, okay, I think you that it's possible to tell the difference. The saxophones, in this case only 1, but you can think that there were 3 saxophones and it should be the same, are controlled with this fader that is using a multiband EQ, and I can rise and down the fader to put more or less equalizer to these 3 instruments. So I hope with this example you will find, or you will be able to realize why it's useful to use a submix for a project like this one. Okay, I hope it's useful for you, and I hope you don't mind and you forgive me for my accent and for my English, and I hope you enjoy this short video. Bye bye.